Hello and welcome back to some more of the association featuring the Toronto Raptors. And basically I've traded Oriaki and Hashim the Beat over to Atlanta for Andre Drummond. And if you don't know, Andre Drummond is an 81 overall and he's only 21 years old. So the way I look at it, and also I think I traded a second round draft pick or a future one, maybe 2015, something like that. It was a second round draft pick. So we have a power forward that's 21, a center that's 21, a point guard that's 27, a shooting guard that's 21, and a small forward that's 23. So this is my starting lineup too, and they're all extremely young. So Anthony Davis is only 200 pounds. What? Something's got to be wrong with that. Seriously, how much does he weigh? I have to change this. I can't live with that. He's not 200 pounds. He's got to weigh more than that. What would you say, like 221 maybe? I'll put him at 221. He's just, there's no way he's 200 pounds. That's the only way I'm doing that. I'm getting a drink of Gatorade. Alright. So let's see how the first month goes. I'm expecting to make the playoffs this year. Just to throw it out there, because Jeremy Lin for Ed Davis. We already have a good point guard on our shoulders. So we're actually leading our division. Our division is terrible. That's something about this division, and inside of the NBA itself. If you were just to, you can actually go like 39 and 43 and still make the playoffs. Why? Because you're first in your division. Right now we're first in our division. I'm not going to worry about it. Ginobili and James Anderson for Session. That wouldn't leave us with a point guard, so that wouldn't make sense. As long as we win our division, I'm fine. No, that still would not leave us with a point guard. You're not getting it, Spurs. CJ Leslie and Jamin. Why'd I say Jamin? Raymond Felton. But still no. Good try, though. Good try. Won 5 games in a row. Couldn't make it 6. We're 18 and 12, so that's good. Let's take a look at the NBA. Let's take a look at our statistics first. Very, very balanced scoring throughout the starting lineup, and a 6th man in Daniel Green as well. I forgot to tell you I got him through a trade as well, but I forgot who I traded for him. Definitely it's disappointing for me not to remember that. But anyways, that's a pretty good, 19, 18, 15, 14, 12. That's pretty good if you ask me. And I'm surprised that Drummond's actually performing better than Davis. Davis has got to step it up a little bit. But I can imagine that Ramon Sessions has had some triple-doubles of this season. Let's take a look at league leaders. Very, very low points being scored this year so far. 26.8 is the most. Kevin Durant only with 22. Mike Kabongo, the #1 overall pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is averaging 9.1 assists per game. Okay. Yeah, but as long as, the Nets, Celtics, Knicks, and Sixers aren't performing, that'll be fine, but we just lost 5 straight, which is not good. No. That's a bullcrap trade is what I call it. Now we... Look at this. Oh, 8 straight. We had to lose. Let's go to the All-Star break. And we'll see if we need to move anyone that's unsatisfied. Probably Jameer Nelson and Hedo Turkoglu is my guess. That's actually pretty interesting, but keep it. I'm happy with our performance so far. That's interesting. That's really interesting. but I think Anthony Davis has a broader future than Greg Monroe. And we already have, I mean, our lineup's basically set, and I have them for years too. I have them, I think, 5 or 6 years. And that reminds me, however the Bucks are doing, yeah, we have their first pick too. But we'll see what happens. Let's go to, well, let's see. Is there anyone that's like, let's see. He's overjoyed, ecstatic, overjoyed. Daniel Green is unsatisfied. But, I mean, come on. Oh, he's actually ecstatic. Ronnie Brewer's uneasy. I don't know why he's number 1. I didn't change him to 11. I need to do that. Wow. Number. There we go. I actually remembered when he played for Arkansas. A little bit. I don't know why Kendrick Perkins keeps improving as a 29-year-old, but whatever. As soon as you get 30, you start going downhill. And Jameer Nelson's fed up. We're going to try to get a backup point guard in order. And these other guys are offended too and upset. Ed Davis is upset. He used to be our 6th man, but I mean, we've just got better players. Simulate to the playoffs. I'm not going to look too much into scouting this season, because to be quite honest, it doesn't matter anymore. Unless we can get a good pick. But we just beat the Heat twice, which is a good sign. 3 times in 1 month. That's awesome. We didn't win the division. Barely. I could have got that guy, too. Scouting him pretty hard. Marcus Teague, 6th man of the year. Dwight Howard. Thomas Robinson, most improved player. Lionel Stallworth. Not even Stallsworth. That's interesting. Andre Drummond. Alright, so we made the playoffs. We're a 5th seed versus our division rival, New Jersey. And if we could have beat New Jersey, we could have been 4 and they could have been 5. So let's go ahead and simulate the first game. I might actually play. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play or not, but it looks like we might win. Yes, so we have beaten New Jersey in 6, and good. I don't know if this is a good sign or not. We're facing the Miami Heat, and Charlotte has come out of the blue and have made the playoffs, as well as Washington. So this is a big change. The only teams that's in the playoffs this year is Chicago, Orlando, and Miami on the eastern side. On the western side, OKC, Memphis, LA, San Antonio, Denver, and that's it. So Golden State made it last year in this, but we'll see who will win this game. Houston. Interesting. Now, I'm not expecting to win this series. I'm going to get another drink of Gatorade. That's non-sponsored. Brings the energy. Basically, we beat the Heat 3 times, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. Yeah, they have home court advantage. This is... Yeah, oh, well, we got swept. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. So it's Miami versus Charlotte. Interesting. OKC versus Golden State. That's a 1 versus 7 versus 1 versus 7. So I'm going to say OKC and Miami, but OKC's finally going to win a championship over Miami. You're serious? The Charlotte Bobcats are competing for a championship. And they get swept by OKC. There you go, Kevin Durant. In the year, let's see, what year is this? What the frick year is this? Ray Allen finally retiring. Jermaine O'Neal. Shane Battier, only 13 years pro. He could have shot the ball for a lot longer. Tayshaun Prince, really? What's up with that? Not Greg Popovich. No. Drummond goes up. Davis goes up. Oh, me, oh my. We have a good team next year. So, I guess the goal is to win a championship with the team, and I'm not going to stop until we do. And James Johnson is all of a sudden coming up the ranks. as a terrific player somehow. Don't ask me. Alright, so we have a chance at a number 7 pick this season.